Hi, I'm Deb, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga Bites with Deb. Today we have a seated practice that'll stretch out your legs, a little bit into the hips and the low back. So join me on your mat in a seated position. Namaste. Come into Dandasana or staff pose, extending your legs straight out in front of you and sitting nice and tall. So sometimes it's nice to maybe wiggle around a little bit so you can feel your sits bones onto the mat and then lengthen the spine. If you feel like you're being pulled back, even though you're sitting up, prop yourself up with a rolled up towel or a pillow, cushion, something like that. So we're going to flex those feet, lengthen the spine, gently draw the belly in to support our back. We're going to begin just relaxing our hands maybe onto our thighs, gently squeezing the shoulder blades back. Keep thinking about lengthening the crown of the head up. And I invite you to close your eyes. We're just going to focus on our breath here. Inhale through the nostrils. Fill up the lungs, feel the chest, ribs, belly all expand, and then exhale, gently draw the belly in to release the breath. You can do a little body scan, just noticing how your body feels. We're not used to sitting without the support of a chair for our back, so you might get fatigued quickly. That's okay. It's a good practice to do. And then we're going to softly open our eyes, and we're going to maybe place our hands by our sides. That can help keep ourselves supported nice and long. Inhale, you're going to point the toes, kind of scrunch the toes up, stretch the top of the foot. Exhale, flex the feet, pull those toes towards you. Inhale to point, exhale to flex. Now we're going to inhale, bring the soles of the feet together to touch. Exhale, flex those feet. So still sit up tall. So as you bring the soles of the feet together, you'll feel this rotation going up into your legs, into those thighs. And we're moving with the breath. Inhale, soles of the feet together. Exhale, flex those toes back. And then lengthening up, circle. And circle in the other direction. And then keeping that length, we're going to extend our arms out at shoulder level. Nice big inhale. As we exhale, scoop the belly in, flex the palms, lean back, round your spine, bring the wrists to touch. Then interlace the fingers, point the toes, and inhale, stretch over your legs. Exhale, come all the way up, flex those feet. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, scoop and round. Inhale, point. Lengthen. Exhale, come up, flex. Exhale. Bringing those arms to shoulder level, bringing the soles of the feet together. Inhale here. Exhale, same arm movement. Scoop the belly in, round the spine. Point the fingers. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, come up. Bring those arms to shoulder level, extending the legs out nice and wide. Flex those feet. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop and round. Wrists together. Interlace the fingers, point the toes. Inhale, stretch forward. Exhale, come up. Inhale, open, flex the feet. Exhale, scoop and round. Point those toes. Exhale, we come up. One more round. Bringing our hands all the way down behind us. So fingertips behind us, tilt right from the crease of the hips, tuck your chin in. You can stay here, right? Or you can bring your hands in front as long as that doesn't cause you to round and collapse through the ribs. Keep the length through the low back. Keep those feet flexed and feel free to walk as far forward as you comfortably can. Some of you might get down onto the forearms. Maybe just tuck that chin in and breathe, stretching out backs of our legs. Maybe feeling a nice stretch along the spine as well. Walking ourselves up, lengthening tall, right hand on the inside of your leg, left hand starts at the low back. So we lengthen up, draw that left shoulder back, and start to lean towards our toes with our right hand. So we want to find length. The right side, we can end up getting a little C curve in, but we want to lengthen through the left side. You could extend the arms nice and diagonal across, or bring the arm alongside your ear. Bringing ourselves all the way up, sit tall. Other side, left hand on the inside, right hand to the low back. Lengthen up, draw that right shoulder back, start to lean towards, lengthen towards the toes. And then you decide what you want to do with your right arm, any variation that you feel comfortable with. And then if you like to come more into like a C curve with the left side of your body as you lengthen that right side, breathing into the ribs. And then coming all the way up, sitting tall. Bringing now the soles of our feet together, bound ankle pose, bring those heels in, sitting up tall. And if it feels good, bow forward. Lengthening ourselves up. And then we're going to take, so I'm going to leave my right foot here. I'm going to bring my left knee towards where my right foot is. And I'm going to come into 90-degree angle. And then I'm going to bring this foot, right foot forward. So that's also in a 90-degree angle. So we can start with our hands behind us, just drawing, lengthening up, drawing this left knee towards the mat and getting a stretch through the thigh, maybe into the hip flexor here. You can lower down, you could bend the elbows, you could come all the way down onto your forearms. Some of you might even want to lie down. You do want to try and keep the knee though onto the mat. So if you lower down and your knee lifts off, then maybe that's a little too far for you. And then we're going to lengthen up, bringing our hands over the right shin here, over that right leg. Lengthening up. If it feels good, you can bow down. This is deer pose. And then we're going to lengthen up. We're going to just flip on over. So lift the knees up and then drop them to the other side. So 2 90-degree angles with our legs. First, begin with your hands behind you, drawing that belly in. Press that right knee towards the mat a little more. Bend your elbows, come onto the forearms, lay down if you like. Whatever works for you, breathing slowly and deeply. And then we can come up, turning to face your left leg, your left shin. And you can stay it just on your hands. You could bend the elbows. You could come onto your forearms. Whatever works for you. Go slowly into the posture. Keeping our feet flexed. Just listen to the breath. Try and let any tension you experience, try and let it go. And then we want to lengthen up. Come all the way up. And then we're going to, once again, bring the soles of the feet together, but we're going to slide those feet forward, bring our hands onto our ankles, forearms, scoop the belly in, round the spine, or turn the palms up, tuck the hands underneath, round the spine. And slowly coming up out of the posture and lengthening the spine. And that was our yoga bite for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe.